Hey guys, Matt from soundrolling.com. Want to do a quick video today on linear versus non-linear editing and what that kind of means. Essentially, linear, back in the day, you pretty much have to do everything in a linear order, which means kind of from start to finish, especially in terms of a video cut or anything else like that. When you're putting all those little video sections together, you would pick all your shots and you would then kind of go through the process of recording them all in and yeah, if you wanted to make any changes, then you had to either record over the last one that you did, or if you wanted to delete it completely, you just had to replace it with something else. And that would give you your final kind of master mix, I guess, master kind of video edit. In terms of sound as well, you could splice certain individual elements all together, but then once you recorded it in, then that was it. You can't really go through and manipulate the individual elements. You had to kind of do that. So there was a linear, methodical order going through everything, which is obviously a painstaking process. But now we have the advantage of non-linear editing, which is essentially you can get to any clip anytime you want, start anywhere in the projects you like. You can have all the individual elements and you can see them all played back as a complete thing, and then you can go back, manipulate a few very quickly, and then get a new sound or a new video take, a new layer. And so it really allows you to access absolutely any bit of raw material of your project. And yeah, so that's why essentially now linear editing has made it so much faster with so much more kind of complexity to all the sounds. You may find that you still use a linear process for some things. For instance, if I'm cutting this video together, I literally just put a little kind of my little intro at the start and my little outro at the end, and then that's pretty much it usually. And so I'd have put all those pieces together, wouldn't necessarily record them in straight away. And then I can just bounce them. So you can still get some examples of linear workflow, but tends to be today that people are using non-linear workflow, especially for offline stuff. A good example of linear still being used today is in live events. So for instance, live vision mixing, that kind of thing. You may be able, after the fact, to be able to go into a non-linear workflow, but in terms of that live stream, that's yeah, that's just a linear process, and you can't really, once you've kind of done something to it, especially in a live scenario, it's very hard to start all over again. But you can still choose from multiple sources. So yeah, hopefully that helps you, introduce you to the difference between linear and non-linear. Yeah, just going to be covering even more kind of sound related jargon later on in the week as well. As always, you can get down in the comments below and ask your questions on anything you want to know in particular, as I just share my journey through being a sound recordist and also doing a bit of post-production. And yeah, so until next time, see you later.